So, how's this week been so far now? Have you been profitable? Have you been, taking losses back to back? Have you, made mama proud this week? What have you been up to? Sweet week, right? Now, remember last week I was in a losing streak. Like, I think I took about up to 10 losses. Yeah, last week was terrible. Like, I was taking losses back to back. I hardly took any wins, but probably because I missed a lot of trades. I wasn't really active on the chart. And all the trades I was taking was loss, 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 loss. You get. But this week, since on Sunday, since when we had our live session, man, it's been crazy. I think we've had like 6 wins and just 2 losses so far. So that's just how it is. Sometimes you might have a profitable week, sometimes you might have a bad, terrible week. It's like that. Do you understand? It doesn't mean you don't know how to trade. Okay, so all the signals I've dropped so far have been a banger, 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 banger. We're gonna make a mission. All right, let's get started. Now, please, if you are a beginner, I don't do beginner courses. Go to Baby Peeps. Yeah, go to Baby Peeps. Go and learn. You know, uptrend, downtrend, candlesticks, chart patterns, all of those stuff. So I don't teach them. I teach the advanced market structure, and I teach against the basic market structure. I'm not saying support and resistance, trend line breakouts, and retail does not work. They work, but I don't apply them in my trading strategy. So you get. So today, what we're going to be looking at, we're going to be doing a couple of analysis. Like I just funded $1,000 because I'm about to start the week. Let me see how it ends. Now I've missed the 6 good trades that I was supposed to take this week to make good profits. I've missed them. I gave them out, but I didn't take them. I think I only took like one, and that one was part of the losses. You carry me, Traba, you. All right, so I just wanted $1,000. I'm going to be trading that $1,000 for the rest of the week. $100 per trade. That's risk management. Risk more than I don't risk more than V100 SL. Let me see. I had a V100S setup. Ah, it is SL, sure. Well, we try to find out why it is SL because I think it just shifted structure from bullish to bearish. But we'll analyze everything. We'll see what we have on the chart for this week, for today as well. Right? Okay, let's get started. Let's start from V10S. Let's start from V10S. No, 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 not V10S. Let's start from V250S. V250S. I'm seeing like a sell setup there. Now, top-down analysis. Why did you change the color of your candlesticks? I don't like seeing green and red on my chart, Jerry. It pisses me off. Money maker. Wait, I'm just seeing something. Money goes down. Lay the keys down, yeah. I'm just seeing something. Yo, baby, we have a sip of liquidity here. This is a structural liquidity. Baby, I love me. Tip you up for tomorrow. See what you. What do you have? What do you guys have for today, for this week? Why are you looking at this week? What are your plans this week? Now V10 has been selling. Do you know why V10 is selling? V10 is trying to, take out structural liquidity on the monthly time frame. A buy structural liquidity on the monthly time frame. That's why it has been selling. In the country with me. So this is what I anticipate. I anticipated price to buy from here to here, to here. But it has been ranging. Only God knows why. The Michael man, maybe do like a in front down back. All right. We also have a sweep of liquidity here. I had this set up, but it hasn't triggered yet. This became a protected eye, and this became we had a break of structure here. I think we had a structural liquidity here, but this could also serve as structural liquidity. So we have this here. This is a possible sell setup. Let's go to the 8 hours time frame. Now remember, you want to go from your higher time frame. Do you do a Zoom session on currency pair in the next Zoom meeting? No wahala, no wahala. That's my problem. So go. Saturated body. All right, because we had a sip of liquidity. Yeah. All right. So remember, price took out this structural liquidity. So it's supposed to buy, right? It's supposed to buy. Supposed to buy. So it tried buying, came back down, tried again. It's trying to buy again. So no idea why this is happening. But we have a sweep here. We have a protected eye here. We have a structural liquidity here. So this is the potential PY for a sell. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame. All right, I assumed that this was a sweep of liquidity, right? I assumed, but this was not up to 50% retracement. So, but I don't know. It could have been possible. Could have been possible because it respected the QMR, which means this was supposed to be the target. But price hasn't come there yet. It has not come there yet. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. This is how you break down, you know, I don't know too much of plays NK right now. I could put you on D and D. You investigate the charts like a detective. That's what you do. There's a sweep of liquidity here. I say sweep of liquidity. There's a structural liquidity here. We had the sweep of liquidity, structural liquidity. So this would have been a possible sell, which means the target would have been here. But price have failed to come to the targets. Do you get? So where price is buying from right now? Hmm? Where price is buying from right now? There was a sweep of liquidity. Yeah, there was a sweep of liquidity. There was this structural liquidity. And what just happened? Price just took out this structural liquidity. So this is a POI. So if price is going to keep holding, it means price is going to come all the way here. It means price is going to come all the way here. It's going to buy till it gets there. So it means this has become a protected low. But if you go on the lower time frame, there's a sell setup here. So let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. So you always want to look at the buy side, you want to look at the sell side. It's not just one one bias. We had the sweep of liquidity here. We had structural liquidity here. We have protected eye here. So this is a POI, right? So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. Let's see. Now, what happened here was this. On the 10 minutes time frame, we had something like this. We had a sweep here. Okay, this was the signal I sent out. We had this protected eye here, right? We had a protected eye. And we had the structural liquidity here. So price tapped into this, did this, came down, created a structural liquidity, smashed TP here, I sent out the signal. It smashed TP here. Now it's trying to like retrace to go back up there. Another time, but you give me ginger. All right, let me check the 5 minutes. If price taps into a demand level, yeah. Now this doesn't really look like a valid confirmation for a buy. It doesn't look like a valid confirmation for a buy. So this might probably be a fake move, a fake buy move to the upside. Let's check if it tapped into any demand level. Now, it did not tap into any valid demand level. Do you get? If it wants to, buy, this is where it's supposed to buy from. Do you get? This is supposed to buy from, but it did not. So I feel that sell is still going to hold. I feel that sell is still going to hold. If I say confirmation there, I'm going to take the trade. I'm going to take the sell. And that will be my first, trade of the week, I guess. All right. So does this have a valid supply level on the 5 minutes? It does. It does. It does. So we have this. And if Raya in the Sativa, we can is it this or that? All right. So this is what I have for V251S. Super high. My eyes that say love is blind. I can't see you. Now, this is what I have for 251S. I'm looking at sales. I'm looking at sales. I'm looking at sales. I just hope it holds. 150 sell. It's. Did you analyze? I'm not sure I analyzed 150 sell yesterday. Not sure I did. Supernatural. All right, let me do this way. I don't like my screen being all dirty and stuff. This give me happiness. If you are seeing another setup here, it's not something I would be interested in taking. I'm interested in taking this one. I'm on a buy setup on V150S. All right, not bad. Kudos. OPM profit though. OPM profit. This week I want to make not less than 10K because I never really settled down this past week. So now I'm settled. Let me see what I can do. How many bees are the boy on pay? How many bees are on the just get shit like I'm travel. Yeah, Vision 5 eats SL. Vision 5 eats SL. Well, it's one of those days now. Like I really want to find out why Vision 5 eats SL. I'm really curious. I don't leave my losses unattended to get. I like to know why I took a loss on V75. Is maybe if it's buying or whatever. Then say I be troublemaker. And I the park, at the park, come on with me, I know the travel trying B250S. All right, so which pair are we looking at next? Which pair are we looking at next? Yeah, Peter, you've been doing very, very well. I always see all your setup you sent to me. It's very, very brilliant. Very, very brilliant. Every pen in the kitchen, my circle. All right, I just entered the signal to my own C section and also my inner circle. Let's see what happens. Leaving me. Let me fund my account as well because price is almost at POI. So we are looking at V75. Now let's see why we took a loss on V75. Yeah, after V75, I'll do currency pair. I want to see why this, like, I don't like not knowing why I took a loss. There's always a reason for a loss, always a reason. All right, I think I've already seen the reason. I've already seen the reason. Who can tell me the reason why we just took a loss? Who can tell me the reason why we just took a loss? Nobody. Hmm. Are you sure? All right. So whenever price does a sweep of liquidity, what are we anticipating next? After a sweep of liquidity is what? We're expecting a break of structure, right? So after a break of structure, what are we expecting? What are we anticipating next? Rule number 3 in the advanced market structure. We're expecting a retracement, at least 50% retracement, right? So what happened was this: price gave us a sweep of liquidity here, right? This became a protected eye. So market has already shifted to the downside again, right? So we have rule number 2, a break of structure. So chances of this happening is very, very high. From here, let's assume from here to here, this is what price wants to do. Price wants to retrace to somewhere around here, at least 50%. Then what's going to happen? Once price retraces, this is exactly what happened yesterday on V751S. I analyzed it live with one of my one-on-one mentee. I told him exactly what was going to happen, why I was going to take a buy on V75S, because I was going to take a retracement buy, but I didn't take the trade, unfortunately. Price retraced, price did this and then sold off like this, gave a second break of structure. So after this break of structure, you automatically have this. You automatically have a structural liquidity, and this becomes your new POI for yourself. Do you get? This is what price does. Same thing that happened on V25 yesterday. Do you understand? So let's see. We had this sweep of liquidity here. We had this protected eye here. And we had this structural liquidity here. So mind you, price is yet to take out this guy. So price might just do something like this, buy all the way to the upside and then sell off. Right? And moreover, this is a candlestick confirmation for a buy, a bullish candlestick confirmation for a buy on the 5 minutes time frame that is printing on the daily time frame. So if this closes bullish, right, price is going to buy from here to wherever it wants to buy to. Do you understand? Same thing that happens on the daily, on the lower time frame. It also happens on the higher time frame, just that it takes a little bit longer to play out on the higher time frame. Do you get? So I'm anticipating price to give me at least 50% retracement. So let's see where our 50% retracement is. If we have a sell setup on around the 50% retracement, so anything above here, right? We should probably have, like, a sell setup around here to continue the sell to the downside. Now let's see. I like bad boys like you, girls like you. I like bad girls like you. I'll be damned. Okay. All right, let's check one out time frame. I'm seeing some sell setups around there. I'm seeing some sell setups around there. So now we have a sweep of liquidity here. Now this is not to 50% though, but let's just mark it out. We have a protected eye here, and we have a structural liquidity here. Now I would know if it's valid or not if we have a supply level there on the 5 minutes time frame. Also, we have a sweep of liquidity here. We have the structural liquidity here. We have a POI here. See, trading is easy. It's hard though, but it's easy in a way. You just need to take your time to analyze, critically. See, remember when you feel the teach bounce? Get down. Let's see something here. Let's check 5 minutes time frame. I dey use the watch is 250 sha. Run until I never scared to stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. It's like a girl. Either man, it's not the I don't know. Yeah, this is a more valid sell though. This is a more valid sell. This is a more valid sell. But I don't like when my chart is too wide. I don't like when it's too wide. So I'll just wait till price gets there before I do my analysis. I'll wait till price gets there. Right? So that's what I'm waiting for. So do we wait for price to buy back into that? Yes, that's me though. I don't like counter trading. I won't say because price is retracing, let me start taking a buy to the PY or whatever. No, I don't like doing that. So I just wait it out. I'm going to wait it out till price gets to either of these zones. I want to say it reacts here. If I did this, I want to say it reacts around here. Because I'm anticipating a 50% retracement. Sure you get. So that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. So until then, let me wait it out. Let me find other pairs. So I think that's why I took a loss. Price wasn't going to, price is already at a discounted level. It don't sell to the point that it needs to retrace. Do you understand? So I think that's why. All right, let's look at one currency pair. Let's look at one currency pair. GBP USD. Yeah, yeah. Which one I know watching? Steady increase in the comma. Origin all of the part of the universe of the elements. When I make out someone, achieve when I use one, again like more. This is shine validated my sell and sold off. This is what I have for GPUSD. I have a sell. I have a sell for GPUSD. Let me take this off. All right, this is what I have for GPUSD. Let me see. Is this up 50%? Yeah, it is. So this is what I have. I have this sell setup on GPUSD. We have a sweep here. Price came down, gave us a structural liquidity, gave us a break of structure. We have a break of structure here. We also have another break of structure here. So price is breaking structure to the downside. So there's a buy to on the current price action. Do you mean this buy? Okay, you probably mean on the lower time frame. Let's check 1 hour time frame. Okay. You know what about currency pairs? I don't really like using small time frame for currency pairs. I don't really like it. Oh well, sleep they catch me, sha. I was up all night studying. It's pot low. Okay, do you mean this is what we call protected low structural liquidity? Is this what you mean? And this baby QMR here. Is that what you mean? This what you mean? So if price actually respected this, it means you're not entirely wrong, Sha. You're not entirely wrong. Because this is obviously a sweep of liquidity. This is a sweep of liquidity, right? The price gave us this deep retracement that is below 50%. So that could serve as structural liquidity. Let's change this to so price actually respected this buy. And now it's buying to the upside, which means if that buy is solid, it means the target will be here, this yellow circle. That's where price will be coming to. So let's see if price created like a buy opportunity. Okay, price did create a buy opportunity. Price created a buy opportunity. We had we had a super of liquidity here. We have a protected low here. We have protected low. This is structural liquidity because we had this a break of structure here. So now this is what's going to happen. Price is likely to come here to sell. Sorry, to buy, rather. Price is going to come here to buy. But it will only be valid if price does not take out this guy first and sell off. If price does not sell from here. Once price starts selling from here, right? Once price starts selling from here, price is going to take out this guy here. Price is going to take out this guy. But if price taps into this place first, if price taps into this buy first, and it goes here, right? Price is going to take out this guy. Capish? Do you understand? This is what happens. This is what happens. So long as price is coming from a structural liquidity sweep and it creates a buy continuation, right? Price is going to, buy all the way to this upside, take out this protected eye. That's what happens. But if price does not do this, and it comes here and starts selling, price is going to take out this one. That's what happens every day. So yeah, I think this is what we have. This is what I have on the higher time frame. This is what I have for GBP USD. This is a sell. So you always want to look at the sell buyers and the buy buyers. You don't just want to stick to one buyers because anything can happen. Anything can happen. 250s, 250s just took out structural liquidity. I'm waiting for it to come to my supply level. If it does not come to my supply level, which is this, price is going to do something like this. Price is going to do something like this. Every time it does it, then I want to go all in. Yeah. Do you get? So this will now become my sell entry. But if it does not do that, if it comes to this supply level and sells off, then I'm Gucci. So the also will be all right above and below on GU. Can't we take both trades? Um, bro, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Someone should recommend a spa for me now. Like, all my body aches. So that's what we have for GU. That's what we have for GU. So you can update me, Sha, if price comes here. I'll be checking the chart, Sha. Let me see what price does. If price comes here for a buy, then that buy is going to hold. If that buy is going to hold, so how his body do. EU. Let's look at EU. EU chop my eye yesterday. EU chop my eye. I don't know. I don't like trading currency pairs though. If people are trying to, I don't know how you'll do it though. The manipulation for this itself is still too much to currency pairs, especially news. Somewhere will just be trading. You can't I don't even know, you can hardly swing self on unless your personal money. Oh. But if you're trading profit, man, it go hard you to swing trade, yeah. Go hard you. I don't really like the price action on EU. I don't really like the price action on EU though. All I know. Let me go to the daily time frame. This year has been moving mad. See price action. This is a terrible price action on EU. Terrible. Very, very terrible. I wanna be down to my fronts. But remember, sweep of liquidity, right? Break of structure, 50% retracement, right? Price did a 50% retracement, which means if price has started selling, it means price is supposed to take out this guy because we have a protected eye here. So this then becomes all I know is that so price is supposed to take out this guy, right? So let's check fast time frame. All I know is that I don't know. I don't want to drink. Let's see where that sell is coming from. I don't want to drink. Rather than downs. All right, we had the sweep of liquidity here. We had the structural liquidity here. Right? We had the structural liquidity there. Came here to party, no, no, no. Came here to find. They came here to find me. All right, price tapped into it. Very sweet. Let it roll, let it roll. Right? Which means where's price going to? This is where price is coming to. Price is supposed to take out this low. So you want to be looking for sell opportunities, sell opportunities. So price created another sell opportunity here. This became a protected eye. This became structural liquidity. We had the sweep of liquidity here. This became, right? So price started selling from here. Now, price supposed to go all the way down to the TP below. To the TP below. So now you want to look for, I don't want to drink. So we had a break of structure here. We had a break of structure here. This has become a protected eye. This has become a protected eye. So we had a break of structure here, which means this might be a possible structural liquidity. It should be, it should be, it should be, it should be, it should be. And we should have something like this. We should have something like this. Do you get? We should have something like this. So and we also have this as well. You may not to be so. We have a strip of liquidity here. Is this retracement up to 50%? Yes, it is. So this is also a possible structural liquidity. What is this? What is this? So yeah, price could sell from here. Price could sell from here or sell from here, right? Yeah, that's it. Price could either sell from here or here. Let me put it back to the higher time frame. So these are the sell opportunities. But I'm bearish. I'm very, very bearish on this thing. On EU. So yeah, this is what I have on EU. The price action is shitty though, so it doesn't look great. And I want to go crazy. Please, can you explain the QMR? Amaka, where have you been though? Now, QMR is just, head and shoulder, like this. You have this, right? You have this. Then, so long as you have a break of structure, this automatically becomes your QMR from here to here. So price will likely do something like this. Come back, retest it, and then sell off. So that's how you have your head and shoulder. But it's not like we're trading head and shoulder, you get. Yeah. So this is your QMR. Quasimodo reversal, that's what they call it. Quasimodo reversal. So once price breaks out, comes back into structure, price is going to like retest it again. It's likely to sell off from there. Do you understand? So sometimes that's why we have a liquidity resting here. Then what happens? Price takes out this liquidity